Hey, this is Duncan MacPherson with Pareto Systems from the field. I am back in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, getting ready for a conference with a very high caliber group of top performers. I'll be talking about many things, including client acquisition, enterprise value, franchise readiness, and the like. So I'm looking forward to that. But in the meantime, I wanted to share something with you that was very meaningful for me. So a while back, a good friend of mine, Glenn Durrell, some of you would know Glenn because he's the photographer who takes those great images for lavish cards and they place them on thank you cards that have incredible impact and shelf life for the recipients. Well, Glenn had recommended that I read a book called The Art of Racing in the Rain. Now, if you're a fan of cars and you like dogs and you like stories about loyalty and integrity and overcoming adversity, it's a great story. Really, really loved it. Now, it's interesting. There's many lessons, many metaphors within that book. One of them, and for an automotive enthusiast, you know that the car follows where the eyes are looking. So you got to look down the road. And that to me is a metaphor about goal setting, right? You got to focus on what you want to accomplish and really lock that down. You might know that in NASCAR, they say that if you're in a spin, don't look at the wall. Focus on where you want to go, not what causes you fear. So it's interesting. Not long ago, I was talking to my youngest son. We were talking about goal setting, and he said to me, Dad, I've got 5 goals I want to accomplish in the summer. And as you can imagine, being a parent, it's very heartwarming to hear your child rattle off the things he or she wants to accomplish, and they came from within. But then, of course, the driving question is, why are all these goals important to you? And to hear that motivation emerge is so powerful, because this is what's going to help him overcome adversity and friction and setbacks as he tries to accomplish those goals. So think about your own life and think about your interaction with your clients. I want you to professionalize and standardize the goal setting exercise and make it panoramic and make it memorable so that it resonates as an extension of your value. And there are 3 great questions you can ask a client or a prospective client about where they see themselves. The first question is, are you today where you said you were going to be 5 years ago? Now, this is a very thought-provoking question that creates a really interesting conversation. And this is where you help to enable someone to invest the past into the future and help to come to their own conclusions about some of their unmet needs. And as you know, achievement is cumulative, it's incremental. I mean, we've all heard of the 20-year overnight success story. It takes time to build. But then the second question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Like, what does nirvana look like for you? And then, in the spirit that many issues are 2 or 3 questions deep, the final question is, why is all of this important to you? And to hear someone reveal to you what gives them meaning, what gives them purpose. This is what takes the accomplishment of a goal beyond anything trivial or anticlimactic or material, but what really drives home purpose. Now, of course, I want you to professionalize this, so it's not just good intentions, which is why the acronym FORM is so powerful. Understanding what somebody aspires to with respect to their family, their occupation, and their recreational interests is so powerful, and here's why. Because money is a means to those ends. But the value you bring around their money, it's so incredibly important, but it's becoming more and more commoditized. And as legendary personal development guru Jim Rohn would say, when the why is clear, the how gets easy. I'll never trivialize your how, but the more value you place on why your clients want to accomplish their goals, the more value they'll place in your how. And one of my favorite quotes to punctuate this, and you'll have to pardon the gender reference, but circumstances don't make the man, they reveal him. Goal setting is a very revealing journey and exercise. So I thought I'd share this with you. This is Duncan MacPherson with Pareto Systems from the field. Until next time, make it a great day.